Very nice.
I missed it, and I will watch the repeat. Yeah.
How do you miss your own wedding? Anyway.
On the road.
What stood out for you,
It's
Stephen?
been a busy week, but I think the one thing that stood out for me, and that's locally, is the old drama again around Ringtone and MCSK.
Oh, yes.
Everybody knows.
That was like...
And I can see it's all over the papers today.
Absolutely, yes. I saw it in the Pulse, and I also read it. It was on Gafla. It was all over.
Yeah.
It was
There's
all
actually
over,
two stories about a woman and then MCSK.
Yeah, he's, there's been Masaibu Yandugu Ringtone,
Wow.
starring, among other things.
Later on, we're also going to look at the Pulse and the Nairobian. But first of all, let's look at some of those things that you've mentioned. And the teacher accused of rape. I know, Eric, you're very passionate about, you know, children and people who molest.
And you know, I think the first thing I did when I heard of the story, I told my younger sister, not youngest, but younger sister, I said, make sure you call the school to check on the girls. Because I was thinking, if you're going to entrust an institution of learning with your children, and then an idiot purporting to be a teacher actually drags, the story is gory. The lady's going to the toilet, this guy looks at her, he's like, yeah, he can't help himself, grabs her into the toilet and rapes her in school. In the school toilet.
In broad daylight.
In broad daylight. So
Actually,
was it daylight or was it?
The story it was prep time, right?
Yeah, prep.
The prep times, and one claim has it that he went and
Got her out of
to
class,
get to the
yeah?
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually sent her out of class or something like that. Yeah.
And from what it sounds like to me, it's something that is done before, and maybe people have been quiet. The second bit of it that was really annoying is that the school kept mum with it for a couple of days. And that really got me thinking.
Yeah, I think for me, actually, that's even more disturbing. I mean, it's bad enough that a teacher, first of all, who is viewed as a father figure. Because when you take your child to school, you assume that the teacher assumes the role of a parent, really, to take care of the child. Now, this same father figure rapes the child. But to make it worse, the school authorities seem to be quiet about it.
I think that really got
All
me.
we can. That happened.
It's been happening. You know, the unfortunate situation with these rape cases or cases of defilement, especially with where somebody is in a senior position. Surely, how the head teacher did not see it fit until kids themselves were carrying placards, and then how they ensured that this child actually showered. So even by the time they took the child to Nairobi Women's, you cannot actually really ascertain that there was rape or there was any encounter because the 72 hours had elapsed. It's really sad when people take advantage of positions of power.